Let's meet your Houston. Starting at power forward, at 6'6" number 99, Jay Crowder.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The three. It's rebounded by Memphis. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Hill pulls it in. And so Hill will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
So it's the Rockets now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Outside, Dort, Rocket 6. Houston needs to get a shot beyond the arc. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Crowder the screen. And they get it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Hill against Hardaway. From deep. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. You can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Ball's checked in. On defense, Houston. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
Oh, yes.
goodness.
And an out-of-this-world reverse jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Once again, fans,
Kennard, the pass to Carter. Kicks it to Hardaway. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. You look at Memphis, they still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And when I look at Houston, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Kennard. Outside Hardaway. Carter with a screen on ball.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Neumann, Kennard covering. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Parker, with no one around, drains it from beyond the arc.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Williams against Hardaway. Kennard on the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. Parker with the steal. To the inside. And the layup is good. Parker's got 5 points so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Hardaway from outside, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
We've got Hardaway. Toppin is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Kelly Oubre. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Ball. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment, assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Oubre outside. Toppin sets a screen for Oubre. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over in the corner, Williams. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Oubre. The Grizzlies making the shot. Takes the three. Another miss by Houston.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Now here is Hardaway. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Golden State. The Rockets with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Ball from long range. Offensive rebound. From the arc. His fourth shot. His fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Parker. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Crowder is checked in for the Rockets. Dort comes in for Hardaway. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Ausar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Ausar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. 2 minutes. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. This one for 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. It's trailed by 14. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Hopkins checked in, and Parker subbed in for Ball. Parker against Dort. Parker's shot is off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. And Dort gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And another miss by Memphis. Rockets on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Pass to Carter. Oubre outside. Carter with a screen on Hill. Oubre passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Parker surveying the floor. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Parker's got 6 in the quarter.
Timeout.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Thompson with it. Pulls it from 20, and he drops that one in. 6 points for him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense said, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
26.
Lots of exciting talent in this rookie class. We're going to have a good time watching these guys fight for that top spot.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being with us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins' foul. Here's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Before he launched that one from way outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's trailed by 4.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
That's tipped.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Connects from three-point range. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Yes. What a finish with the reverse dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Outside, Crowder. Crowder is screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Crowder. Crowder on the wing. The trade, and Thompson sends it back. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Crowder is screen on Thompson. Carter with a screen on Thompson. Carter right side. With the fadeaway. The Grizzlies pull it in. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. The Grizzlies make a switch here. Ball's checked in. Rockets trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Passes it to Olynyk. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Outside, Dort. Pass to Olynyk. To end the drought. Nailed from three-point land.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Memphis leading by 7. Defended by Dort. Shot from the wing. Toppin pulls it in.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Toppin's got himself. Going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Toppin against Thompson. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hardaway passes to George. Toppin sets a screen for George. He kicks it to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Robinson. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Grizzlies leading by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lou Dort out there with Toppin. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Robinson. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Bodies checked in. Ball from long range. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And here is Robinson. And Olynyk kicks to Dort. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Missed inside.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ball no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Now the pass to Toppin. And another 3 for Houston.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. It's trailed by 3. Pass to Olynyk to tie it up. And no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rockets with the rebound. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Robinson, that's good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one make. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Welcome to the floor,
Houston with a big group substitution here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Crowder comes in for Toppin. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Dort. Hardaway is subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thanks, David. There's the drive. Hardaway with a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The drive by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And there's the drive. Oubre, no one around him. And another three for Houston.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
A shot. No good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Going inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
This has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Dort, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. The steal. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And a missed layup. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Thompson outside. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Jay Crowder with the rebound. From deep three-point territory. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Memphis ball.
And so here's Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Into the lane. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So no problem for Memphis. They get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty all right, David. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Please join.